Hi, it's Mrs. Ramsack. I just wanted to stop in and show you a quick little tour of how a little demonstration on how to subtract mixed numbers. So I want to start out with 4 and 1/8. I'm going to subtract 2 and 3/4. I'm actually going to use a little modeling pieces to kind of help explain how to do some things as well. So the first thing I see that I need to do is I need a common denominator, just like when I'm adding. So I notice there's an 8 and a 4, and I know that 8 will be the least common multiple of both. If you're not sure how to do that, you can look at one of my previous videos on my YouTube channel. I have one explaining how to get the common denominator. 8 is my common denominator. Since this is already in eighths, I'm simply going to move over my 1/8, and then I need to find how I can put 3/4 into eighths, an equivalent fraction for 3/4. So I notice here I times it by 2 to get to the 8, so I need to do the same on the top because I'm multiplying it by 2 over 2. So I get a 6/8. 6/8 is the same thing, it's equivalent to 3/4. So now I have 4 and 1/8 minus 2 and 6/8. Remember, we are minusing, subtracting. Okay, so I notice here that the bottom number is bigger, so I need to borrow, just like in regular subtracting with whole numbers. The 1, I cannot take 6 away from 1. So I'm going to borrow. I want to show you really quickly what that looks like. So I had 4 and 1/8. Here are 4 wholes. Here's 4 and 1/8. Okay, I cannot take away 2 and 3/4 when I have an eighth down here. Here's my eighth. I cannot take away. So what I have to do is take one of my wholes and I need to trade it in for 8/8 because one whole is the same as 8/8. So I now have 8/8 here and one more eighth, which gives me 9/8. So I have 3 wholes and 9/8. So now I'll take away my pieces. So I said I have 3 wholes and 9/8, which is the same thing as 4 and 1/8. But I had to borrow because I couldn't take away 6 of them. And so I have 2. Now I have my 9/8 here. I can take away 6 of them. All I need to do is take 1 of them, 2 of them, 3, 4, 5, 6/8, and that gives me 3/8 left. So 9 minus 6/8 is 3/8. I already borrowed over here, so now I have 3 minus 2, and that is 1. So my answer will be 1 and 3/8. 4, 1 and 3/8. So 4 and 1/8 and minus 2 and 3/4 is equal to 1 and 3/8. And there you have it. Thank you. Good luck with fractions.